because I'm black. Men don't like me because I'm black. No, we like black women. We love black women. We adore black women. Our mothers were black. My mother was black. I love my mother to bits. So I like black women, but I like a specific type of black woman. I don't want a black woman that says I'm a bad bee. I'm a boss bee. I don't need no man. Having these long 200-pound eyelashes on your eyes, these long nails on your hands. We don't like that type of black girl. We like the black girl that's feminine. She dresses modestly. She has natural hair. She embraces her natural face. She's respectable. She's humble. She's modest. She carries herself well. She speaks well. She doesn't try to copy any other celebrity but herself. She's the character. She's her own character, and she embraces who she is. That's the type of black men. That's the type of black woman we like. So the reason why some of you might struggle of finding the men that you want is not because you're black. It's because of how you carry yourself and how you look, right? Okay, another example, like a lot of you like to put on tattoos on your face. A lot of you have tattoos on your shoulders. A lot of you like to put on wigs. I see more black women putting on purple hair than mixed race women putting on purple hair. I see more black women, right, having tongue piercings and belly piercings than any other race I've ever seen. And we don't like that. So
but would you not say that is a form of self-expression?
No, it's a form of self-hate on yourself. Because I'll tell you why. Because one psychological thing, because I've studied a bit of psychology, right? And one thing I've noticed of a lot of black women is that not all of you, but a lot of you have trauma inside of you, but you don't address it from young. You let the trauma bond to you. You let the trauma, you keep the trauma stuck in you for time. And what happens is, right, it's like a build-up. So this is where the bad beat energy comes from. The bad beat energy comes from, it basically screams to me that you have trauma. I never really heard a girl that's stable with her family, close to her mom and dad, saying that I'm a bad beat. I've never heard a girl say that's close to her mom and dad. It's always the girls that have no fathers and mothers in their life to really support them and guide them emotionally. And I mean it sincerely to my heart. I'm not trying to bash any black woman here. I'm not trying to bash you lot. I'm trying to uplift you lot and encourage you lot to become better as a race. Because I'm black myself and I like to see other black people do well. That's my message of this live. But what I'm trying to say is that when I hear you lot say I'm a bad bee, I don't think it screams a lot of trauma. It screams a lot of hostility to me. You know,
okay,
and that's why a lot of black men I don't want to date someone like that, because it screams insecurity and it screams problems, and we don't want problems as men. And that's just me being honest with you.
Okay, I have a couple of things I want to highlight.
Yeah.
When it comes to you saying that you didn't want someone saying that they was a boss or like this, what do you mean? Because would you not want a woman that has her own money and is financially stable?
We don't really like. I'll be honest with you. I don't want a woman with bad credit score, yeah? I don't want a woman with bad credit score. But you can have your own money, you can work your own job, but just don't have bad credit score. Because bad credit score screams lack of accountability in my eyes. And I like women that hold themselves accountable. So just make sure you have good credit score.
Wouldn't you want a woman that is proud of her financial achievements?
Let me finish what I'm saying. Just have good credit score, dress good, make your own money, but don't be overly masculine, right? Because you can be a woman and be feminine but still work a job. But what I think a lot of it is that a lot of you lot make money your whole personality. You lot think money's going to get the man you want. Money's not going to get the man you want. Men don't want your money. We want your femininity, your peace, your respect, and your comfort. We want affection. We want a softly spoken woman. We want a woman that has integrity. We want a woman that says out of drama. We want a woman that is able to look after her family and be a good mother and be a good wife for her husband. We want a woman that's respectful. We want a woman that's setting an example to other women. So when you look like I'm a boss bee, I've got my own money, it doesn't really scream leadership to me. It doesn't scream like a woman that's feminine. It screams more masculinity. Because a man's a go-getter for money. That's the man's job. If I ask you right now, do you want a man that makes more money than you? What are you going to say to me?
Do I want a man that makes more money than me?
If a man makes more money than you right now, what are you going to tell me?
I'd be fine. His money is not mine.
Just answer. You're not answering the question. Do you want a man that makes more money than you?
I would want a man that makes equal or more.
Do you want a man preferably who makes more money than you?
Yeah, let's say yes.
Okay.
His money does not impact my life.
You're not keeping it real. I'm asking you a very simple question. do you want a man that makes more money than you?
I'll say yes.
Do you want a man who makes
Yes.
more money than you? Okay,
Fine.
so you want a man that makes more than you. So would you if you have when you have kids? I don't know if you have kids, but if you want to have kids one day, have a family, would you not want a man that makes more money than you? Would you not want a provider and a protector? And a man that's able to provide for you financially and secure you financially? Would you not want that as a woman?
Not necessarily, because
you wouldn't want a man. You wouldn't want a man that's financially secure on himself.
I would want a man that is financially secure. Yes.
So you wouldn't want a man that's more secure than you financially. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
That is preferable, of course, but that's not the main aspect.
You're not listening.
Within a relationship, why would money be involved?
No. Would you not want a man that's doing better than you financially?
Yes.
Okay, so let's keep it simple. So if you would want a man that's doing better than you financially, that means you would not be the main breadwinner of the family household. The man would be the main breadwinner of the family household, wouldn't she? Wouldn't he?
Yes,
okay, so that means, right, the more money you make as a woman, the more masculine you are. Because you're not going to respect a guy that's making more money than you, are you? You're not going to respect a man that's making less than you, are you? You're going to respect a man who's doing better than you in life, because generally speaking, women are hypergamous, right, by nature. You want a man that's doing better than you, right? You want a man that's more secure than you financially. You want a man that's taller than you. You want a man that's bigger than you. You want a man that's more muscular than you. You want a man that's got his own car. You want a man that has his own place. You want a man that's able to look after himself for himself. You don't want a man that's not able to look after himself.
But so wouldn't you want the same for your woman?
No, it's not the same for women, because we date, as a man, we date up as well, but we don't need a woman's money. We would marry a McDonald's worker. We would marry a cleaner. We would marry a woman from Tesco.
Well, then that's a disinjustice to yourselves.
Let me finish what I'm saying. You lot wouldn't marry a man from McDonald's. You wouldn't marry a guy like that. If you're making 100K a year as a woman in a corporate job in central London, you're not going to go for a guy in flipping McDonald's. You're going to go for a guy that's making a similar amount of money than you, or a bit more than you. Because generally speaking, women are hypergamous by nature. So this is the reason why when a woman says, I'm a boss bee, that screams a lot of independence. And generally speaking, right, men don't want independent women. We want a woman that's able to work in a team. An independent bad bee is not a woman that can be a mother to my kids. An independent bad bee is not a woman that can be a wife and a peaceful wife and a respectful, humble wife to me in my life. That's a woman that brings chaos and drama to my life. I'm a bad bee. That's nothing peaceful about that. When you tell me you're a feminine, God-fearing woman, you come from a two-parent household, from a mother and father, that's a peaceful, respectable, and a woman of humility and class. That's the woman that we want as men. We don't want a bad bee, independent woman, because that screams trauma, that screams lack of peace, and that screams a lot of drama. And we don't like that as men. So generally speaking,
I have a think. How does this go back?
Let me finish what I'm saying. Just listen to what I'm saying. Generally speaking, men want a woman that is feminine, young, generally young in their 20s, maybe 23, 24, 25, 26. A woman that has a low body count, a woman that's natural, a woman that has a nice body but covers up her body decently, a woman that dresses modestly, and a woman that's also respectable, right? So we have to know that other men respect you. If you're showing off your body to every man, no man's going to respect that.
But why does a man's view on a woman impact your view on that same woman?
Because that makes no sense what you just said.
It does. If you're looking to say so romantically, right? Any other man outside of you should not matter. You are now it sounds like to me is now you're looking for men validation for a woman.
That doesn't make any sense what you just said. Because, okay, let me break it down to you. If you have a high body count as a woman, does that not lower your value?
No, not necessarily.
Just answer the question. If you have a low body count as a woman, does that not lower your value?
No.
How?
Because sex does not define someone.
Have a good day. Nice speaking to you. So I asked you a genuine question. Just having a high body count as a woman lower your value? You said no, it doesn't. That makes no sense. See what I mean? It's like you lot really don't understand men at all. It's like you lot are so ignorant to what men really want from a woman. That's how crazy it generally is. You think having a high body count is what a husband wants from you? You're mad. You're generally crazy. Everyone, tap the screen to get this live to 50K, man. Get this live to 50k likes and we'll add some more people on. I'm enjoying this live, so just tap the screen up. Just tap the screen to 50k likes. And I might add 2 people on at the same time. But let's get it to 50k likes first. Everyone tap the screen up. Tap the screen, let's get this to 50k. But yeah, I just don't understand, man. Like, just be honest with yourself. Like, no man generally wants a woman that has a high body count. And you don't need to understand this, you know? It's a very hard pill to swallow. It's a very bitter pill to swallow as a woman, but you need to understand this as a woman that, generally speaking, men don't want a woman that has a high body count. We don't want that. We don't want that. Keep tapping, guys, man. Keep tapping the screen.